Hello folks, time for another Gundam toy review, and this time we're going to do the ever popular Physalis. This review will also briefly cover the battle-scarred version of Physalis. Physalis hails from the OAV anime series Mobile Suit Gundam 083 Stardust Memory. It was created by the Earth variation but then stolen by Anavogato, an ace pilot of the Principality of Zeon. As always, we start with the detail and the sculpt and all that. The original figure is mostly accurate, except for the fact that the figure came in a sort of yellowish, tannish color. Sort of not a choice. It doesn't look bad, it's just surprising. You can see all the little panel lines. Now, both these figures are the American releases, so they do not have the panel lines filled in. Here's the rear connector for the bazooka. It is not supposed to be bent like that. I got mine used, so that's inaccurate. On the battle-scarred one is the correct. It seems to be the correct white color. Well, it's still kind of tan, but it looks a bit better. Is all beat up. Half his head is destroyed, which looks fantastic. The detail is pretty much the same, except this one just looks more battle worn. Both figures have the same amount of articulation, which includes a ball joint head, which can look up and down. It can't turn a full 360 degrees. Kind of. Requires a little bit of force. Ball joint shoulders. It can rotate at the biceps, bend at the knees, and turn at the wrists. The shoulder thrusters can rotate here, flip up and down, and have 3 individual thruster joints on each one. 1, 2, and then 3. It can turn at the waist, it has ball joint hips, bends at the knees, and it has ball joint feet. In total, both these figures have 26 points of articulation. As always, an impressive number for action figures in general, and pretty common in most Gundam toys. Let's see, what was I going to cover next? Let's see, accessory-wise, for the most part, both figures come with the same amount of accessories. The battle-scarred version actually comes with more accessories. The first Physalis does not come with any interchangeable hands, only comes with 2 hands, a trigger hand to hold firearms, and another open hand for holding close-range weapons or other objects. The battle-scarred version comes with 2 closed fists, 2 open hands, and 1 trigger hand. Both figures come with 2 beam sabers. The blades are green, which is not common for Gundam toys. They usually appear as red or pink, or sometimes yellow. Looks nice, looks good. Both figures, let me switch hand here. Both figures also come with a ridiculously large shield. Dang it, it's a decently sized mobile suit. It grabs onto the handle back here. If it'll cooperate. There we go. Here's the battle-scarred, here's the original. Both the shields are the exact same size, same decals. I love how the battle-scarred version has this big old slash, this big old bullet wound in the front. Looks very nice, very detailed. The figure does have some trouble holding it up on its own. So honestly, I just sometimes rest it against his foot. And the main attraction for both figures is it comes with its atomic bazooka, made up of 2 pieces. What you want to do is, let's move him out of the way, we don't need them at the moment, is put the front part, his handle, into his hand, flip up the rear part, and connect it, and there you go. Now I should probably note that that the pieces don't always stay together. It's staying together nicely now, but it can easily come apart, so you know, some people might find it frustrating. I'm okay with it. That's a very large weapon. The Battle Scarred version can also do this with the same amount of difficulty. Both figures can store their front parts of their bazookas in their shields. First by removing the handle part, and then you place the gun in here. On the right side here, you want to have the handle there. And these are supposed to fold down so it clicks in, but it doesn't work that well. But again, you put the handle back on, it doesn't shake around, so it works. At the same time, it adds a little bit more weight to the shield, which doesn't help. Now, the Battle Scarred Physalis comes with 2 other accessories. Comes with a battle damaged leg and a battle damaged arm. Switching them out is easy enough. You just take off one of the shoulders. You take off either of the arms. Place the busted arm back on the ball joint. And voila. Now the busted arm still has 2 points of articulation to it. The broken leg can be added by pulling one of the legs off. Careful not to ruin the clip or the bar that attaches to. And then you simply reattach it. There we go. And balance him just right and get him to stand on 1 foot. And see, he is missing an arm and a leg. So, that's very cool. This is something I liked about a lot of the Universal Century Battle Scarred figures. I was disappointed the G Gundam and Endless Waltz figures didn't have this feature. So anyway, here's the Physalis figures. In a nutshell, they're alright toys. They're not the greatest, but they're still early figures. For the most part, they're still pretty solid. Actually, it's amazing that the giant thrusters don't hinder Physalis' articulation in the slightest. If I had to recommend one, I would say try and find the Battle Scarred version, because you get the complete figure without any broken body parts, and you also get broken body parts to switch out, and just adds more play value. Anyway, that's it for my review. I actually have a second Physalis review coming up. Whatever could it be? Well, you'll find out soon.